This video is an introduction to Google Classroom. Take your classroom further. So what is Google Classroom? Well, Classroom allows teachers to create a one-stop shop for students to read, view, complete, and turn in assignments for their teacher. It also works as a message board for class announcements and discussions. Let's talk a little bit about how to set up your classroom in Google Classroom and get started for the first time. In order to set up Classroom, you need to go to classroom.google.com. Sign in using your Google Docs email and password. For us here in the Hawthorne District, that's your username at hawthorne73.org, your district email address, and password. One of the nice things about using a Chromebook is that if you've already logged into the Chromebook using your Google account, you will already be logged in to Google Classroom. There may be a section that asks you if you are a student or a teacher. Select the option for teacher. Then you should see a page that looks like a chalkboard with a desk and a chair, and it says Welcome to Classroom. Look up at the top right-hand corner, and there's a plus, and it will say Create Your First Class. Click on the plus labeled Create Your First Class. It may ask you if you want to create or join a class. When the Create a Class window pops up, you can specify the class name and a section number or section title, if needed. Now you'll be taken to your stream. Your stream is like your news feed on Facebook, or if you're used to using Edmodo, this is where everything gets put, or Schoology or one of the other ones. This is the spot down the middle of the page where it shows anything that you've put up, whether it's assignments, announcements, discussion topics. On the left side of the page, you will find a box that says Class Code. Give students this code to use when they sign into Classroom using their Google account username and password. Keep in mind, each class you create has a specific class code. If you have students in period 2, and this is their period 2 Google Classroom, do not give this class code to the students that are in period 3 or 4 or some other time during the day. Each class has its own specific class code. Now, to get students signed up, we want them to go through the same process you did to sign in using their Google account. Then, when they're asked if they're a student or a teacher, they should choose student. When they get to the screen that shows the plus, their only option as a student will be to join a class. So you want to have them click on the plus and then go ahead and choose Join Class. The next screen will ask them for that class code that is specific to your course. When prompted, students will use the class code provided by your teacher to join the class. Each class created by each teacher will have a unique class code. At this point, your classroom is set up and your students have joined. Now what do you do? Time to create some assignments. So what can I do in Google Classroom? Well, the quick answer to that is more of a question. What do you want to do? Google Classroom allows the teacher to create and post assignments that include attachments, such as PDFs, documents, audio, video, links to articles or reading assignments online, attached Google documents, etc. Classroom automatically creates shared folders within both the students' and teachers' Google Drive accounts. The work of organizing and sharing for all subsequent assignments is already done for you. In order to create an assignment, from the main stream page, click the plus in the bottom right corner of the page. Choose from one of the 4 options available. The 4 options are Reuse Post. Instead of starting from scratch, you can reuse a post that you've previously created. Create Question. To start a class discussion, post a question and have students respond. Create an assignment. For more in-depth response to or from students, including setting a due date, attachments, and grading, choose Create an Assignment. Create an announcement. Send students reminders and announcements about upcoming events or necessary information. When creating an assignment, fill in the information for your assignment, question, or announcement, whichever one you've chosen, including due dates, any attachments, and to which classes this should be sent out to. When looking at attaching documents or other files, along the bottom of the Create Assignment screen, you'll see a few different options. The paperclip allows you to attach files from your computer, PDFs, documents, audio, video. Create a Google Doc, slide, or sheet, or attach a file from your Drive account if you choose the little Google Drive symbol. The play button is a YouTube icon. Attach a YouTube video to your question or assignment for students to watch. You can also attach a link to a website for students to visit. Finally, you'll see the name of one of your classes, the class that you're currently in. If you want this assignment, announcement, or question to go out to more than one class, you can click here and specify which classes should receive this. Grading and feedback. Providing a grade or some quick comments for your students is easy with Google Classroom. Students can also ask clarifying questions for the teacher, who can provide private responses back to the student to help with their understanding of the assignment or to give individualized feedback. From the main stream page, find the assignment you want to assess, then click one of the Done or Not Done links. Here you'll notice a few different options that you can adjust on the student work screen. You can adjust the value of the points up top. You can leave a comment for the student by clicking on their name down on the left-hand side. That's also where you can add their grade. You can also access the student's work and see if it was done, not done, or done late by looking on the right-hand side of the page and clicking on the assignment from there. That will open it up in a Google document. Clicking on the student's name on the left side of the screen will allow you to view that individual assignment. From there, you can view and respond to private comments, assign a grade, see the submission history of that assignment, etc. If you have any further questions, you can reach one of your instructional coaches by emailing us, readj@hawthorne73.org, conj@hawthorne73.org, or you can follow me on Twitter @HawthorneTech73, where occasionally I put out some different tech announcements and other things that might be of interest. If you have any questions about Google Classroom or would like to meet with one of your instructional coaches, please contact us to set up a good time. Happy Googling!